Alright, it's November 19th. You can't smile because then I smile. Alright, it's November. I'm already smiling. I can't really talk to the camera without smiling. Alright, it's Sunday, November 19th. It's almost 4:30. It's about 60 degrees, a little bit rainy. Got all kinds of construction going on out here. Back at the deer sanctuary, me and Easton, last 2 years, we've gotten lucky enough to kill 2 nice bucks out here. Right next to housing addition. This land to the east of me has recently sold, and people are doing things with it. There's a 25-acre piece that comes out directly in front of me that they sold, and they're putting in 5 homes, or selling 5 lots, and they've been taking down this hill and building the road. So this year's probably extra luck to get one taken off of this, but I planted soybeans. They did pretty well, and I got screening all the way around and kept the feeder full. So not getting pictures in daylight, usually don't ever. It's all about luck. It's the rut and rifle season. Rifle season started yesterday on the 18th. So brought my wife Shelby out with me today. Easton didn't want to come, so let's see if she can be my good luck charm just like Easton is. Probably not. Anyway, just kidding. Alright, 4:30, got a little over an hour left. Let's see what happens. Alright, it's November 20th. It's probably like 49 degrees. It's been pouring down rain all day, and it let up this afternoon. Shelby, my wife, and I were in this blind last night, and probably 10 minutes of shooting light left. Had 2 does come into the feeder, and there was enough light out here that we stayed in here till like 6. So we stayed here 20 minutes after shooting light because there's more deer moving in. I believe there was 2 more does and 2 bucks. One was an okay 9 point that we've seen on camera before. We ended up busting the 9 when we got out, so hopefully it didn't screw up with the does, because that's what I'm concerned about. I'd rather have the does come in, maybe bring in one of those big bucks that we have on camera. We got Splitter. He's got a split in his ear. We've watched him since last year. He's an 8 point, nice symmetrical framed 8 point. We got Zerg that we've watched for 3 years. He's a 10 point with some trash on one of his brow tines. And then we have a new buck we saw this summer all over the soybean plot. And he should be a mainframe 10. One side just is a dagger, a spike with a brow tine. Looks like a pretty good buck. So we really want Zerg because we've been chasing him for 3 years, but we might have to settle for less. Hopefully not. This is day 3 of rifle season, so we got another 11 days, something like that. It's 2 weeks long, 16 days, I believe, including the weekends. So anyway, it is already 4:45, and they don't come till after sunset, which is 5:10. So we'll see what happens. Alright, it's November 21st, Tuesday. I'm by myself tonight. Last couple days we've had some does and younger bucks show up right at the end of shooting light. I got 2 videos from this field, not this spot. The first year was this spot, and then the other one was about 100 yards south of me, same field though. Anyway, the last 2 nights we've busted them though, getting out of the blind. Dark 30. So I don't know if they're ever gonna show up in the daylight ever again, but we'll see. Never know. Can't kill one from the couch, so I'm out here trying. Alright, it is November 22nd. It's about 4 o'clock. Back out here on Deer Sanctuary, year 3. I've been hunting this almost every evening. Last night we were here and didn't see any deer at all. The 2 nights before I had some come in right at shooting light or right after. Last night shooting light ended at what would that be? 5:39, and my shooter Zerg, the 10 point that I've watched for 3 years, came here 36 minutes later, so 6:15. I'm hoping that he shows up tonight about 37 minutes sooner. Anyway, this morning on public land, had a nice, I think it was 8 point, about 5 yards from me on the ground. I didn't see him until he's about 10 yards from me. The leaves were all wet, and I was hunting off the ground with my bow. I probably would have shot him, I think. He's pretty good. He was wide. Tines weren't real long, but he was wide. And not much for brow tines or tine length, but he looked like a pretty good buck, especially from the ground with my bow. But anyway, I'm gonna quiet on down. Hopefully these deer move earlier today. Alright, it's November 24th, day after Thanksgiving. Jumped out here in my blind thinking about going down south to Grandpa's land, hunting tomorrow, which is Saturday. We'll have some pretty good weather, and got a pretty big buck on camera yesterday evening while we were eating Thanksgiving dinner. Big old 10 point, but anyway, back out here hunting Zerg, a 10 point at home. It's about 47, 48 degrees. We got a pretty strong 10 plus mile an hour northeast wind. So Monday, November 27th. I'm back out here at the house, overlooking my soybean field with the feeder. And last time I was in here, I think, was Friday evening. And yeah, Friday evening, had a little buck come in. I'm still getting pictures of my good bucks at night. It's about 50 degrees. We got a 7 mile an hour west wind, which is blowing right towards the feeder, but I'm working with nothing but pasture out here. So thing come from north and south, I can get a shot before they can get to the feeder if it's a big buck. Hopefully this blind eliminates some of my scent blowing out, but I don't know. I literally parked a 4-wheeler at the base of this platform. I'm on a 5-foot platform. But anyway, did have some little 8 point and spike here this morning, shooting light about 7 o'clock, 7 in the morning. So I don't know, could be a good one. Couldn't get Easton to come with me. It's too boring for him. I get it, he's only 6, but maybe next year he'll get to pull the trigger. think I just got splitter. I'd think about it for a minute if I wanted to, but man, I just don't see Zerg ever coming out here. He's only daylighted twice in 3 years, so that was my best chance. I wish Easton was here with me, but I'm gonna give a little bit. I have 3 minutes of shooting light left when I shot. It's 5:34. Shooting light ended at 5:37. This place produces again. 3 years in a row. I cannot believe it. I am in a housing addition. It is nothing but pasture. I put 3 acres soybeans out, keep the feeder full throughout deer season. And only a few days of rifle season left, and he just popped out, man. I don't know if he was bedded in there, but I just looked up and he was standing right there, and he came to the feeder, and I shot him over the feeder, but I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. I'm gonna go back to the house. I think I just smoked him. I'm pretty sure I did. God, I can't believe it. Alright. I'm gonna go get Easton, get him dressed up. It's getting a little chilly, and we're gonna go try to find this buck. Splitter, good 8-point, man. How exciting. It's been a little over 30 minutes after my shot. I'm pretty sure I smoked him pretty good. So, got Easton out here, Dad behind the camera. We're going to go to the feeder, check for blood, and work off the blood that I can. So, you ready to find this buck? Do you see something right there? Does that look like something?
That sure does. I bet you that's probably it.
Watch the thorn down.
Always check, make sure.
Good. All right. He's a good buck, ain't he? Big old body on him.
Good shot. All right. Hit him right in the shoulder.
See it split?
Yeah, right there.
Here, come on the other side of it. That's pretty neat. Good.
Look at this.
Big old buck.
Yeah, that's a good buck.
Big.
Pretty good.
Nose is bleeding.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Mr. Deer.
Alright,
What's your
we're going
name?
to drag him back out so we can get some better footage of him, and then
My name is
we'll get him cleaned up.
Deer. Big antlers.
Alright, what do you think?
Good. I want to eat
You
it.
want to eat it? Alright, let's
Ears,
we'll
ears.
drag it out and
Ears.
get some better footage of him.
Okay, Easton, drag it out.
Alright, let me see.
There we go.
Well, it is November 27th, and we found Splitter. About 5:33, I looked up, and he was standing there at
about 40 yards. Easton wasn't in the blind with me tonight, unfortunately, but it kind of gets boring for a little 6-year-old when we don't see anything, which is most of the time out here. But can't believe I got it done 3 years in a row. Like I said a little bit ago, got this housing addition coming in, which is pretty unfortunate, but I'm probably still going to try to put a food plot out here and keep corn here, and hopefully next year we'll get Easton to shooting the gun and get him out here. So I might still keep the feeder full and get lucky on a 30-yard shot with Zerg, but like I said, he's only daylighted twice on my camera out here in 3 years. So if I wanted one off this property this year, this is the one that showed up. So he's a good buck, good 8-point, almost 9-point right there. There's a split in his ear. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of character. Not quite big enough for me to chest mount, I don't think, but it'd been cool to have that ear up on the wall like that. But anyway, thank you, Dad, for coming and helping me, and Easton got to come out here and track. We'll get him cleaned up and take him to the house and show him to Brecken and Mom and Easton, and we'll get a picture with them. Extremely grateful. Wife puts up with a lot. I hunt pretty much the whole month of November non-stop. Been out in the woods, had some close calls, and just never could get it done. A lot of season left. It's only November, so we got December and half of January to keep trucking. But pretty solid 8-point. Very grateful. I'm truly blessed and glad I was able to get most of this on film. I don't think I got much film of the food plot and me planting, but a lot of hours spent on the tractor, a lot of time and money to come take this bad boy. But big old body on him. Don't know how old he is. We had him on camera last year, most of the season, and we called him Splitter because this ear here, which is pretty cool. So anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. We just do this for fun. I'll be able to look back on these memories forever, as long as YouTube's around and I can save the memory cards. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see some more videos. Hopefully get another one down.